We are live, I think. Well, welcome, one and all, to an Architect's Adventure, even though the Twitch don't think this game is called Architect's Expedition. So, yeah, what are we at here? We've beaten the game, and now I want to try to finish the rest of these puzzles. So, looks like based on my menu, there's about 30 puzzles left. Wonder if I can hunt down the rest of these. I can already see most of them. I'm guessing a lot of them are going to be over here. So, oh boy, my brain is going to be breaking today. Where do I want to attempt to go? Carl! Oh, you're back from your trip? How was it? What were you doing? What were you, traveling for? Let's see if I can figure out how to solve this puzzle. Internet was a myth there. What is this thing we call the internet? Oh, I need to learn about that sometime. Ah, math seminars, okay. What kind of stuff did they talk about? What is going on here? Let's see. I need to try to. I think I need to push this pillar out of the way, right? I can't push it this way, obviously, so I'm gonna have to push it to the left. Now, what kind of shape is gonna be able to push that to the left? Techniques with you useful for math competitions? Ooh, sounds interesting. What, did you learn any new crazy proof techniques? Weren't you the one that said, like, proof by confusion and all that? What kind of shape? See, another problem I'm going to have with this is, even if I can push this pillow over, I got to make sure I'm not blocked off. Oh, you learned to... Yeah, graph theory. I found graph theory to be extremely useful, but I mean, that's because I do a lot of stuff with puzzles. If you want to write any kind of solver, you pretty much need to know graph theory to some extent, at least. The basics of it, huh? Yeah, honestly, graph theory is probably, for a computer, for at least anyone that wants to do programming, is very important. I wonder what functional equations are, though. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. You actually sent one graph theory in Shock's Discord. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. Sent a graph theory. You mean like a problem or something? I wonder if I can make a curly Q out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe actually. Here, check this shape out. I can make it. Ah, graph theory problem. Okay, darn it. I'm one short of making a curly Q. I can't push it off anyways. This is funny. So I wanted to make this curly Q. Oh, actually, that does work. It does. I thought it needed to be one over, but nope. Yay! One puzzle solved today. Interesting. I don't remember if I saw that one. How long ago did you send that? Because I know someone was sent like some kind of number theory based thing. I can make an F. Nice. F for my brain this stream. Because there's got to be all the hard puzzles left. Find functional equations is something like find all equations F which map a natural number to another natural number. For which, oh, like an equation that creates functions almost? Like you're finding in a family of equations. Or functions, I guess. Yeah, not equations. You're finding a family of functions. That's cool. I mean, I guess you can basically represent a family of functions by using some kind of, like, constant or whatever. So every function that multiplies its number by 2023, eh? Huh. How would you even describe all functions like that? Because, I mean... Oh, I see. It's not the function makes multiplies it. It's an inverse. I see what you're saying. You apply... Oh, it's not an inverse. You apply the function stacked twice. Huh, that's impossible? Why is that? Can't you just take the square root of 2023 and do that? Like, why would f of x equals square root of 2023 x not work? Oh, because it's going to square x. Or I guess the square root of the entire thing. Oh, it's natural numbers. Oh, okay. I missed that part. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not real numbers. Yeah, makes sense. I really don't know how to work with like integers and natural numbers that well, which is why I'm interested in Shock's number theory stuff. Like, I feel like I've just kind of picked up a few things about number theory over the years, but I've never had like any formal like education on it. I think it'd be cool to have an actual lesson on number theory at some point. Ooh, what are we gonna have here? We have the exit that's one space down. I'm not sure why that's significant. What was this puzzle called again? That's right, I can't hit escape in this game. This isn't lockpick. Vehicle. Vehicle, eh? Do I get to make a boat finally? I still have not made a boat. Where I can sail around. That's cool. Finding a family of functions. Yeah, I don't know if you, I guess you probably don't go to Shock's math lessons, huh? But Shock is doing, group theory. I'm not really sure what group theory is going to involve, but from what I understand, a lot of it involves, like, symmetry and stuff like that. I wonder if I could send something across this gap. This is, like, the shortest gap I can get across. But I feel like I don't want to stick it all together in one, either. I can make some kind of bridge here for which I could push something across. But it needs to be far enough. You can't just, like, form a bridge of 3, I don't think, and use that. Ah, for one, I can't get back up, so that's something to... Oh, yeah, right. Time zones, yep. Yeah, that's what sucks, huh? Ah, time zones, but yep. We live in a big world, huh? People all over the planet, and obviously, day and night is a thing, huh? So we can't all be awake at the same time. Makes me wonder what the world would be like if everyone was awake and asleep at the same time. Maybe it wouldn't be too much different. Because, I mean, there's still a lot of people that are up during, like, the night shift and stuff. Even if day and night were at the same time. I'm just like, would it be really quiet? Would there be a lot of crime? I don't know. Probably nothing much would change if everyone had day and night at the same time. If anything, you might get, a lot more, like, diversity in a lot of things because you'd have people interacting from different parts of the world all at the same time of day. What am I going to do about this? Like, I want to have something. I feel like I want to, like, send something over to this side. I can't drop it down here, probably. I think I want to send something across this 3-wide gap in such a way that I can push it across. Ooh, I've got an idea, actually. I could make something out of a pillar. Wait, why is this holding up? Oh, it's because my head. My darn head. Yeah, I don't know how late it is. For you, it's probably like near midnight, huh? That's what it usually is when I stream, huh? It's usually near your bedtime anyways. Hey, but I appreciate you coming by. It's nice to always have more company, huh? So what I kind of want to do now is like... That's not going to work either. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's not quite midnight yet, but it will be in like an hour, huh? I wonder why Shrugs is here today. Looks like Shrugs is missing. Sad. It's always nice to hang out with Shrugs. But he's not here. The mystery deepens with this darn pillar. See, what's weird is that there's going to be something always on the ground. So it's almost like I need one block on the ground, right? I can just move this out of the way temporarily. It's almost like I need a block on the ground to kind of support this. And I could try to slide something across. But I don't think it's quite gonna work. Yeah. I could try to slide across. And nope, doesn't work. If it did, I would think, well, that shape technically would work if I could get that across somehow. What I'd really want is some kind of L, I think. Something like... So we have a block to support it. Some kind of L shape, huh? Yeah, I don't know if you were here for some of my other streams of this game, but I actually managed to beat the game. So I was pretty happy about that. I don't remember if you were here for that or not. There's some people here when I managed to beat this game, but I think it was probably like late at night. Okay, so the only problem is no matter what, this thing's gonna be like sticking onto it. Plus that's the wrong kind of L anyways. Currently you're trying to pick up 7D. I was like, wait a minute, 9D already? No, 7D. The start of the section with the many... Yeah, that section. I remember seeing that. Like, I was watching videos of 7D before, like, playing it, just because I was curious. I'm like, this looks like a nightmare. Yeah, I remember that falling block section. Oh, you were there. Nice. Yeah, I know what section you're talking about. Yeah, you could do it, huh? I don't remember what was actually, like, the hardest part of that gauntlet, but those, yeah, some of those jumps could be a little bit tricky, and at the end of Flag 2, huh? Yeah, because you're not even practicing or anything, so I'm gonna be pretty impressed if you manage to actually beat the entire 7D without any practice. Making more typing mistakes than average today. I mean, yeah, the part you talked about 7D Flag 2, that was a long section with no typing mistakes. You have a lot fewer than I do. I just like try to rush type too much. I end up making way too many errors. And I'm like, whatever. I don't think most people care, though. It ended up getting a little bit confusing, huh? What am I supposed to do? I gotta get something I could bring across here, right? Yeah, there's definitely not enough blocks to just bridge at this level. I've got to get something across this thing somehow. Which makes me think... Wait, what? How would I even make a shape like that? What kind of shape am I going to be able to move to the right from, like, up top, right? That makes sense? I guess it doesn't have to be from this point, but I mean, it seems like the most clear point because it's closer. What kind of shape am I going to be able to move from here? Only 4 blocks at a pillar. That's not much to work with. I guess I could, like, scoot it along the ground. It doesn't have to be... Ah, so here's something I could do. Maybe I could scoot it along the ground from here and have a bit, like, sticking up here that I can kind of move. See, the only problem with that is that if I use a pillar, for example, it's just not going to be able to move any farther. It's going to get stuck. Yeah, you can't, like, carry a single block with you that's not stuck to everything. Here's, like, what I was thinking. How would I even do that, actually? How am I even going to get this pillar to a point where I could actually push it to the right? Don't know. Something like this? I was thinking, like, something that's got, like, a 2 sticking off. Well, the other way, I suppose. Yeah, it's beautiful. Something like that, right? See, now I can push it, but it's stuck. It's not exactly gonna, like, slide anywhere either. You can't slide it up the stairs. Huh, I wonder. If I can't push it from the pillar, then what? Why is it stuck? Because the pillar on the ground is stuck against the wall, right? The pillar just gets stuck here. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't see a way to, like, carry a block across. Huh, weird. Okay, well, there's always the escort strategy, right? There's always, yeah, sticks to the pillar. So there's always this kind of strat, right? If I can actually pull it off. There's a strat where you kind of, like, let's say I could push this block to the right, right? I could, like, kind of try to escort something across like that. Maybe. Move you out of the way. But, of course, that kind of depends on me even being able to get a block to the right, which I guess maybe the pillar could help with. Yeah, if I could somehow move that there, I could, like, kind of escort this across. The only problem now, yeah, is I just don't have a way to move that. If I can make some kind of L thing and then somehow support it. Seems like almost everything is like, make it L. Yeah, the blocks are stuck. That's what I think. I mean, it seems nice, right? Like, it seems like, oh, just put the pillar here. Yeah, but unfortunately the blocks stick to the pillar, so I don't see any way. Yeah, I wonder why it's there. That is a good point. Why on earth is it there? Yeah, I'm on some of the hard puzzles now, so if you have any ideas, yeah, I'd be happy to hear them. Like, you can feel free to, if you have any ideas, contribute at this point. And so I guess it's new to both of us, so maybe we could both have fun trying to solve the puzzles. Or if not, you can just sit back and watch if you'd like. Of course, that's fine by me. Man, I wish you could get, like, any of these blocks anywhere else but on that darn row. I'm trying to make a downwards L and I can't even do it. I'm trying to make, like, an L that goes the other way. It goes like this. No, like that. Yeah. Yeah, like obviously it takes a bit of a while to get used to. Yeah, as you said, the game intuition. That's a good way to put it, huh? So, like I want to just, even if I could, how would I escort that across? Like if I could somehow escort this across the bottom row, but how would I even do that? Yeah, and why is the pillar there? That is the most baffling part for me. Why is that there? Why would I want to have why would I want to have a block that's stacked vertically in some way? Do I use it as a way to push another group across, maybe? Like, maybe I have a block on top of this, and then I use that to push something else? Could be. So that's one thing to consider, right? Is I can... Or another thing you could do with the pillars, like, be able to have one group push another without them sticking together. That's one advantage of the pillar. But I don't see how this kind of shape is going to allow me to push anything. It's either that, or I put the pillar on top of a group. And then I push that group across somehow. I'm not exactly sure what the point of that would be. Like, why would I want that anyways? Huh, I'm gonna come back to this one. That's tricky. I think I just don't really see a point to start there. Yeah, look at all these trophies. I still have a lot of these to collect, huh? But I think you really can't get them until generally you 100% an area. Like, look at this. Wait a minute, can't I get this one? I feel like I should be able to get this trophy easily, right? Maybe. I'll try. I think I can get this trophy right here, actually. So I'm going to try and get that one. But I have a lot of blocks I have to bridge with, so it's going to be a bit of an issue. I prefer a little bit of it. Oh, that's funny. It actually resets like that. If I can just make like a giant L. I need 1, 2, 3. I guess I only need 2, technically. I only need like 2 vertical. I need a bunch horizontal, though. Let's try to get one more here. One more here, I guess, to be able to push this sideways. Not quite. Well, maybe I'll start working from this side. I probably should have done that anyways. Alright, we'll put those 2 there. Yeah, I'll start working from that side. I think something I could move down now. That's a bit of an issue. I'll make an L. I can move that around. There we go. Alright, let's see if that does it. Yeah, I think it did. Ta-da! Look at that! Oh, okay. I was wondering where you were, Shrugs. It's like, oh, Shrugs isn't here today. But yeah, thanks for coming in and saying hi. Yeah, you're on a trip? Okay. Hey, hope you have fun. Check it out. I got a trophy! It was actually pretty easy to get. Now that I get the stacking mechanic. Yeah, if you have fun on your trip. Carl actually came back from a trip doing math stuff, which is exciting. Ah, math. It's nice to be able to meet so many people who love math, too. Like, I understand why a lot of people might have, like, earned a disdain for math, especially considering like just how stressful high school math is. Like I imagine a lot of people would probably like math more if you weren't constantly stressed out about how you do on your tests and stuff like that. Huh. I wonder why these are there. I guess it's just because these are resettable, right? Yeah. I still have a puzzle here. Maybe I should take a look at this one. Walking? I don't remember this. Learn another way to prove something. You just make up a theorem. Gong's theorem? You just make up a theorem, and since the place has no internet, no one's able to check if it really exists. So I'm glad the place has a sense of humor, huh? That's funny. Oh man. Or just say the proof is left as an exercise to the reader. That's how you prove something without actually needing to prove. Without actually needing to do a whole proof. The proof is left as an exercise to the reader. I assume they wouldn't actually do that with something, but it's just kind of funny. Like if you did that, how many students would actually question it that it's real? Then again, how often do students really pay attention to the proofs in their book anyways? Alright, we got a stairs puzzle. This other smart technique was invented for Fermat. Fermat? How do you say that name? I know it's like something like Fermat's last theorem or something. I forget what it is. That sounds familiar. Alright, how am I supposed to get this across? I think I definitely looked at this puzzle. It's some kind of escort. Yeah, it's gonna be some kind of escort, I think. But it's easier said than done. Yeah, I think it's just on an escort. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to go up the stairs to a point where I can push the group over. Once it's over one space, like let's say I have these stairs, this block, and then like two above it. Can I describe? Yeah, push the two over, push this group over, push... Oh, I can't push the stairs over. Well, if I stuck a block to it, I could. Alright, let's try that plan. I think it's some kind of escort. It says that... Oh, right. And, okay, I'm thinking of something else, actually. I know there was that one trolley problem that's like xy plus yz or something equals... I forget what it is. It's something that has such an insanely high numbered solution that almost no one could find it without... Like doing a computer or being a math pro. A to the n plus b to the n equals c to the n. Can't be true with natural numbers for n greater than or equal to 3. Oh, so it's like basically the Pythagorean theorem, but you can't do it for you can't do it for a greater exponent, huh? Interesting. The proof is trivial and is left as an exercise to the reader. The proof was not discovered for hundreds of years. Wait, really? So he literally didn't have a proof. He literally didn't have a proof. It was just a big troll. I can't believe that. The proof is trivial. It's just trying to drive people crazy at that point. Yeah, what a troll. What a huge troll. The students are just like, this is trivial. Why can't I figure it out? Imagine getting that assigned for your homework, huh? I feel like there was something like that, where some professor like accidentally assigned some student a homework that wasn't meant to be homework, but it was some insanely hard problem that mathematicians were struggling on, and they assigned it as the student's homework. And it was some like genius student that actually figured it out. I can remember hearing a story of that, where some kind of theorem or whatever was discovered because of that. Because of someone just getting assigned a math homework that not even the teacher actually knew the answer to. This isn't quite right. I really want to go there. How am I going to do this now? I probably want to move these stairs for now. I'm trying to think how I'm going to set this escort up. Maybe I should set it up from up here. That's too high. Darn it! I should have stuck the block to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I think this escort would have worked. But I need one more block, so I should probably supposed to have a 3 across. Fortunately, I think I screwed up because I think I was supposed to stick the block to the bottom of the stairs, not the top. Well, it's easier said than done. Yeah, it really wants to go on the top. Well, maybe I could just do the escort from a different position. That's funny. Wonder what book that was. Probably not a book I have. I imagine different editions of stuff probably fix that. Alright, let's see if I can do this escort from here. I feel like try to slip these stairs under there. It's gonna be easier said than done. Whoops. I gotta find somewhere to do this. I'm probably gonna, if I have it set up like this, that means that I probably want to do the escort from below. Nope, don't put that there. Like here? Oh, I see why I have a 3 line, because I gotta leave some space to actually push this over. I could have done it up here, but oh well. Let's see if that'll work. Almost. If only I could climb up and push. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I've got to leave myself enough space to actually go. So maybe I do want to do it higher up. It's almost it, I swear. How do I get that one more across? We just get it one more space. I could do that from up there. Then that's stuck to the wrong side of the stairs. Like, I could do it from here. I really am convinced I need to get a thing stuck to the bottom of it. Because look at that. That actually works. Like, let's say I had the block stuck to the bottom of the stairs rather than the top. I think at that point I just win. I think I can actually complete the escort like that. Alright, I'm going to try see if I can pull it off. For some reason I'm having a hard time actually getting that to happen, though. Here's an idea. Just push a block down on its own. How am I going to pull this off? This is it. This is how you do it. They certainly didn't make it easy, did they? Why can't I move you sideways? You freaking stairs. Okay, let's just get my 3 block out of the way. Where do I want to put that 3 block? Not there, that's for sure. I'll just put it there, I guess. Okay, let's get the... Actually, let's get... First, I'll get the 1 block down. Because I know I'm going to need that anyways. Then I'll get the 3 block out of the way, and that should leave me plenty of space to be able to work with this. Yeah, there we go. Now I can stick it to the bottom of the stairs. Beautiful. Alright, we know the escort's going to happen probably here. Yeah, I think so. I need to position this better. I'll put that there. Now I can actually bring this down. Not quite, actually. It's going to stick to that, isn't it? It's not quite what I wanted. Can I move that 3 out of the way? Or can I move the stairs down first? Alright, get out of my way, please. You go down first. Now let's try to slide it. Yeah, because they don't stick above. There we go. Alright, escort time. Let's escort this block across. I can even leave that there if I want. There we go. Nice. Check it out. That's a solve. And that's at 100% area over here. I wonder why this random wall is here. It's kind of funny. Alright, now for that trophy. Let's see. What can I do out of this? Well, I could tell the trophy is... Oh, that's funny. So that's what happens when you try to use the air goes. Nice, thanks. That's what happens if you use the camera mode, apparently, when you're on the map. It's actually kind of making me sick, so I might stop doing that. Just trying to see how high this is. Looks like it's up one space from where I'm standing, so I will need to use the stairs. Can I just make a pillar here to support it, and then just build a bridge across? Maybe. Like, what if I just try to line these up? What's gonna go wrong? Okay, well, that's for one. Whatever, I can fix that. For one, I'm not gonna be able to push this sideways. Get over there. So let's say I had something to support this. It's like oh, I actually have an idea. Maybe I need to use the pillar to move it sideways, because I can't, once the stairs are stuck to it, I won't be able to push it sideways at all. Of course, it's already too late if it's here. So yeah, I almost think for sure I need to get that pillar down there. At a spot where I can actually push it sideways. Not sure how that's going to happen. How would that happen? A spot where I can actually... Oh, I know how. Put that there. Get these stairs out of the way. Because if I push another block onto this, it'll like shove it sideways. So that'll be good. Yeah, there we go. See? Nice. But I think I did that a little bit too soon. Because it's going to sink in the water if I'm not careful. So maybe I should start by like building a longer thing. Huh, this is actually kind of a neat little conundrum here. Get this trophy. Trophies generally haven't been that hard to get. Maybe one more? Now do I put the pillar down there? No, I think I even want another block. Now maybe I want to do it. Oops, I forgot to push it over a space. Push it over a space. There we go. How about that? And of course I can just warp back up to the top. Okay, it's almost right, except that the stairs aren't attached. Wait, what was my plan to do that again? What's my plan again? Huh. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking here. Right. I should have somehow moved the stairs over here if I even could have. But how? As soon as I attach anything to these, I can't push it sideways anymore. How on earth? Yeah, that's almost it. I can't push this. Come on, dude. Just use those hands. You can push it. Come on. Nope. This guy doesn't really have hands. He more just like shoves everything with his body. His hands are just decoration. Can't actually use them. Well, that clearly didn't work. I doubt there's any stealing anything from another area. Okay, the stairs started there. Maybe that's important. Maybe I should try not to move the stairs over at all. Let's try to see if I can limit moving the stairs sideways as much as possible, because the farther to the left it is, the harder it's going to be just to get it to the right in the end. Ah, yeah, that should do it. So we've got that. I think I need to put the pillar down a little sooner. Okay, we're going to put that... No, too soon. Great. Push that there. There, maybe. There. There. Ah, crap. I think it's one off. No. No. Oh, yeah, it is, because I'm holding it up. Darn. If I could only have to have that one space over. So that would allow me to move this sideways. Huh. I wonder how I could have put it any farther over. I really don't know. Because no matter what... Yeah, it's just going to sink there anyways. What the heck? Ah. I'm like, I bugged it. Nope. I didn't glitch it. Well, it was worth a try. That's funny. So the falling doesn't update when you warp. That's good. That's interesting to know, but I doubt it's going to be helpful at all. That was hilarious. If I could just move these stairs over without Like, I'd love to move it over with some other block that I can just reset. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just use the pillar to push the stairs? I can, right? I can just push the pillar. Of course, I can push the stairs with the pillar. Have I ever done that in a puzzle yet? Not that I remember. Okay, well now I think I can just do everything I was doing in the first place. Yeah, I think this will work. That's funny. I don't know why I never thought of doing that before. So we're going to build a giant line of this. This will go down and stick it to that. Then we move it over one space. Ooh, the stairs are kind of in the way where they are. I would want to move it up and to the right, but it sticks. That's a bit of an issue. Darn it. You're going to stick to you, aren't you? You pain in the butt stairs. I can't just push it sideways now. It's going to fall in. That's so close, though. I just can't push things here, but the stairs located there. Putting them down here is not going to work either. Putting them on the top or bottom row. Sure, I can use the pillar to stick it to it, but then how do I push it back down afterwards? This 5 wide thing is a big issue. Yeah, that's a problem. It's stuck to it. I'm gonna get around that. Huh. I must admit, this trophy is a little bit tricky, actually. If only I could move it... If only I could push this thing diagonally. Ugh, diagonal, come on, up and right. Nope, doesn't work. What if I actually had the pillar located one to the left right now? I could push this one out, and it actually would stay, and then I could theoretically push it up and right. Maybe I should try that instead. Maybe I actually put it too far over. So let's try having this piece out less. Like there. Yeah, you can feel yourself getting more and more consistent? Yeah, I remember that being a fun one. At least, or at the very least, it was memorable. Yeah, that flag, huh? Well, that's good. Yeah, I hope you can do it. Okay, what was my plan again? I already forget. Wait, how was I even going to pull this off? That doesn't make any sense. Or does it? Oh, so it wasn't far enough out. There. Put it there. Now I can push it up and right. Oh, so it wasn't far enough. Deaths are more frequent than start deaths. Yeah. End deaths. Yeah, that's always really annoying. When it feels like you're just always dying at the start of the level over and over again. It's like, am I ever going to beat this? I'm glad that's not happening. I was definitely having that with some certain screens. Trophy, get. Look at that, 6 out of 17. Almost got a third of the trophies now. These trophies are kind of fun. I kind of want to try to get more of them. At least on any of the areas I've 100%ed. I didn't think it was just going to be a trophy hunting episode. But I'm going to do it anyways. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, I gotta remember that reset. I keep wanting to reset. I wish the reset would actually reset the blocks, but no, it resets your position too. Alright, how do I get that? That one's kind of stuck. That one's really stuck in there. What the heck? How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, I think I know how. Wait a second. What blocks actually reset? Do these 2 wide ones reset from the reset switch? Yeah, they do. Never mind. Wait. Oh, that pillar up there. That pillar up there is actually included as part of this reset group. So maybe I should try to get up there. Yeah, it seems like a good plan. Maybe I should try to get on top of the wall. Do I have enough blocks to do that, though? Whoops. Oh, I didn't know I was on a level. Okay, here's an idea. I'm going to go on this side and try to push the pillar off of the wall. I think I should be able to pull it off. Holy crap, there's a lot of blocks on this side. Alright, let's try to push you off now. I kind of would like it to actually be able to go somewhere useful and not just be stuck to the side of the wall. So that's not great. Why would I want that pillar anyways? Why would I even want that? Like, does pushing those 2 blocks of the pillar do something different? The pillar's still going to be blocking me. I don't want to be stuck to it. That's a tricky one to get. You have more deaths in 7 days than your entire main save file. Oh yeah, probably, huh? I remember my playtime. I think literally my playtime of like the entire D-sides, I think has at this point exceeded my playtime of the original game entirely. Oh, of your first, I see. So you don't have your first playthrough. Yeah, I still actually use my first. I have my first playthrough save file still intact. It's the one where I'm trying to get all the goldens on. What do I do with this pillar? Why? What is pillar? Why is pillar? How is pillar? How is darn ant getting in my room again? Stupid ants. Yep. This is about the time of year where the ant invasion happens. Also, the ants discovered the kitchen, so that's no good. How am I supposed to get this? Like, I can't, obviously can't pull those through. If I push them on top of the trophy, that's probably terrible. So the only really reasonable way is up. But of course, how do I push them up without another block just getting in my way? Like, do I really want to try to steal something from another level? How could I even steal something from another level? Nothing's going to fit through there. Nothing fits through there. Nothing fits through the right side either. I can't really see anything I could steal from another area if I wanted to. If I could, that would certainly make this easy. Yeah, could I steal something? This pillar is included as part of this group. So I can't steal this pillar. It's already part of the group anyways. Yeah, if I push it, if I have the pillar and I somehow push that up. Oh, it's just going to stick to it. That doesn't seem good at all. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I can somehow... Oh, here's an idea. Maybe I stick them to the blocks and then walk on top of the blocks rather than try to sink them. Maybe that'll work. Well, at least now I know I can get that pillar if I need it. So why can't I just stick some blocks to it and then try to get on top? Oh, the wall's too high. Whoops. That's why it's not gonna work. Oh, and of course I can't... Yeah. Unless I could steal a block from another group, I can't get up to, can I? The wall is too tall. Well, I don't need to get from the wall. I need to get from, like, here. Like, whatever the closest warp point is. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit short. And even with that pillar, I'm still one block short then. Is there another pillar I can steal somewhere? I have this one over here, but I doubt it's going to go across. It's just going to get stuck to the white blocks if I try to bring it. Almost. That almost reaches. Yeah, I don't think pushing up is going to be any good. Whoops. How did I get over there? Jeez. Ah, stop it. Crease green gets... Oh, because there's no block on top of this one, that's why. I'm 1 block short of being able to get over there. Maybe that's not the play then. Right? I'm 1 block short? Let me see that again. If I could get the pillar, I don't have a way to get across. Ooh, wait just a second. Maybe I can't. Maybe with this pillar I can get on top of this too tall wall. These long posts are kind of in the way. But I could, at the very least, I could just like drop down on something, I guess. I'm really trying. Now we're really cooking with fire. Maybe I could actually use this post to get another block up. I'm pretty sure I can do that, actually. Then again... I'm gonna get a block on top of the pillar. I haven't really thought of that. Let's just try this. This is it. That's taller. But I can't quite get over there. Now, if only I could get a second block at that height. That would certainly be good. Yeah, none of these green things are adjacent to the wall. Yeah. Well, yeah, look, Carl. So the ones I haven't gotten are like a ghost, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. I guess it is kind of weird, right? It's the opposite of Celeste, where once you collect it, it's like a ghost. Whereas in this case, yeah, it lights up when you touch it, huh? Yeah, maybe that is a little weird, huh? I didn't really think of that. This puzzle's messing with me. Yeah, like Celeste, huh? It's the opposite. Ugh, I wish I could get this stupid pillar sideways. Trying to get this gosh darn pillar to be farther across. Like, I don't want it stuck there. What I'd really want is to be able to stick blocks on top of this pillar. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, check this out, actually. This is funny. I don't know if it's helpful, but at least it's funny. Let's see if I can do it. Go over here. Put this on top of it. I was going to try to stack another block on top of this. I can make a really tall tower. But no, I actually don't have a block to steal, so it's not going to work. Arrgh, I can't get up again. If only one of these things was adjacent to a wall. I can get on top of that wall, sure. But I can't get on top of this wall, which is the wall I really want to get on. Can't get on top of the other, like, dark brown wall. What's up with the ghost pillar? Oh, I guess that's where the pillar used to be, right? I guess they don't do it for the blocks because, well, everywhere there's a check mark, you know a block would have ended up there anyways. But it seems like anything that's like not connected to a level that still resets, they put a ghost one there, yeah. So that's just indicating where the pillar's going to go if I reset it. One block short. Yep, one block short. Putting an extra block on the side isn't going to help, right? Nope. Unless I could actually have the pillar on the bottom and a block on top of it. That's funny. That's what hitting R did, eh? Well, at least it actually did what I expected it to that time. Sometimes hitting R on the world map does really weird stuff. Yep, the meta part of the game. Honestly, the meta stuff is pretty cool. I don't know. Well, maybe I won't concern myself with this for now then. Yeah. So I can use the warp mechanic to land on top of a block. And not only that, Carl, but I don't know if you noticed this before, but check this out. If you steal a block from another part of the level, well, I don't know if I can find a good spot to do that, but you probably saw it, right? If I could steal a block from another part of the level, then you then put it on top of a spot where a block is supposed to go, right? Then you try to reset that block. Well, where's it going to go? It actually goes on top of the other block. So that's how, for example, I have this here that has 2 blocks tall. Because I actually stole one of these blocks from a different area and then tried to reset this area. So it didn't have room to put the block, so it puts it on top. And now, of course, I use the warp mechanic to... Yeah, that's neat. That's how you're supposed to do some of this. I don't know how to get that trophy yet. Maybe I should look at this right area. There's some puzzles here I didn't do. Maybe I should look at those. Are there trophies here with this ice? Oh, there are. But I don't think I would want to attempt this until I have 100% this area. So let's see if I can make... Oh, no, this one. Let's see if I can make some progress in this area. These pillar puzzles really get me sometimes. We have wrench again. That's funny that this puzzle got modified for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they added like a floor or whatever. But what am I supposed to do here? I mean, if anything, it's more limiting, I suppose. Somehow... Oh, wait a second. I didn't realize this was pushable. Oh. This thing is grabbable. Hey, Shock. Yeah, check this out. 6 out of 17 trophies. I got this trophy over here. I got that trophy. I collected quite a few puzzles here. And now I'm at 28 puzzles left. Yeah. I didn't think this was going to be a trophy hunting episode. Apparently it is. So look, now I got to figure this out. I don't know, for some reason I didn't notice that this thing was stickable. So we have a stickable exit. Oh, well, this doesn't seem so bad then, right? So shouldn't all I need to do is make like a long thing. Man, why does this have so many blocks? I suppose it just has tons of blocks. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Shock. I guess I'll see you stitching, huh? They always seem to come by for those. Yeah, so why don't I just... Oh, that's good. You're doing well today. That's good to hear. I know, that's funny. Shrugs is talking about, like, he's so sick of people when say, like, how are you? But sometimes I wonder, like, yeah, legitimately, how are people? I want at least be able to offer my sympathy if someone's having a bad day or whatever. You know, sometimes we just have those days. Okay. That's funny. Maybe that explains why I was so confused with this puzzle, because I didn't realize you could actually stick this exit. Now, ideally, I'd like to have made that one longer. Maybe I need to put the second pillar at a strategic position. Ideally, I want this wrench or whatever. I wonder where my wrench is. I guess the wrench is the thing I'm moving things with. Well, let's move this out one space so I can add an extra block to this. And then let's put this here. You filled out a basic aptitude and personality test. Oh, a personality test? Yeah, like what? I guess they just want to make sure you aren't like crazy or whatever. Like, I mean, wouldn't someone with bad personality traits just lie on the test anyways? That's why I wonder, like, if that's actually effective or not. Like, it's not like you can prove that someone's telling the truth. Oh, I see. Yeah, but at the same time, like, if you know what answer they're looking for, like, wouldn't most people just put that in? That's why I feel like that wouldn't be very effective. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a big 5 or whatever. I remember doing a big 5. Yeah, exactly. It's BS. I agree. I remember doing a big 5 a while ago. But I mean, sometimes your personality changes, huh? So I'll get different results each time. 1, 2, 3. I need to go 3 spaces in? Maybe I need to like gradually like weave it in. Okay, wrapping up interviews. Yeah, I guess we'll see, huh? Sometimes you never really know how things are gonna go. Like, you might think things are going well, and then something stupid happens. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Candidates are not the strongest. It's funny, the recruiter's telling you what how the other candidates did. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey. Yeah, exactly. Like, why are they telling you how the candidates did? Maybe the recruiter's just, like, so tired of this. But I guess that's good. It sounds like you got good promise there, so that's good to hear. Oh, wait a minute. I got a new idea. Yeah, I guess it's a good sign. I've got a new idea. Maybe instead of pushing this from the top, I should be pushing from below. So check this out. Yeah, either way, I guess it's a good sign, huh? I certainly wouldn't be complaining if someone said that about me. It's just a little funny to hear people sharing that. Like, I hope someone doesn't say that about me when I'm done with my interview. Like, oh, that guy sucked. There we go. I can repeat this. I don't think I suck. Alright. Now what? I grabbed it. Now I've got to pull it back out. How am I going to pull this thing out? I mean, I have one more block and I could put a post on top. But what I can't do is retract this. That's the problem. Like, I can't retract this darn thing. If only I could. Even if it was like pushing, yeah, anywhere I'm pushing from the bottom, how do I switch to pushing to the top? Doesn't make any sense. And obviously I can't just push it myself. Well, this puzzle's making a lot more sense than it did before. Ah, there's only 6. Oh yeah, I'm out of space, aren't I? Huh, that's interesting, isn't it? Well, I guess, yeah, that kind of ruins this plan, doesn't it? It's either that or, yeah, it's 5 long, but if it's 5 long, I don't think there's any moving it then. Unless I could do it from, like, farther out or something. I kind of doubt that's the case. That seems overly convoluted. I'm thinking, like, have some blocks on both sides that I'm using to move it back and forth. But no, yeah, whatever I'm making has to be, yeah, no longer the 6 wide. I wonder if there's some kind of cheese, and maybe that's why they changed the puzzle. So this puzzle is different from when I first saw it. I thought it was, like, just to make it less confusing, but now I'm starting to wonder if it was anti-cheese, because I'm pretty sure this wall wasn't here before. So I could have found some way to cheese it, perhaps. Yeah, I was thinking about making, like, a thing with a hook on it, and then I could slide the hook back and forth to get the thing out. But I don't think there's enough space for that, is there? Well, 1, 2, 3... No, that would be 7 tall. Would it? Or can I just not count? No, it'd definitely be 7 tall, so that's not going to work. It won't quite come out all the way. Now I'm starting to question whether I can actually count properly. So let's say this was here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not going to fit. Okay. So if that's not it, then how am I going to pull it back out after I get it in? How indeed? If I can't put a block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if I had a post on top of the 6th block, how am I going to push it sideways anyways? I guess I could make like a long hook to pull it out like that. Oh, maybe I do need to do that actually. Maybe I do need to make like some kind of convoluted tool that I can use to push it around, but that doesn't really use the 2nd pillar, does it? Oh, in fact, if I want to reach this, I'm going to need a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks here. That already uses up 4 of the blocks I can use for this puzzle. So where are the others going to come from? Yeah, I remember, Shock. Were you planning to play this game? I think you were, right? At some point, huh? But as you say, you probably won't remember the solutions even if you did. Yeah. I don't know if it's on your queue yet. Well, if it's not, I'll probably add it at some point. Yeah, you'll forget all the solutions out there. I mean, you saw how many puzzles there are, right? There's like 130 something. There's a lot of puzzles in this game, though obviously of varying difficulties. Yeah, honestly, a really great game if you ask me. What in the heckity heck did they want from me at this? Even if I can slide these blocks up. Like, I liked having the downwards thing. I'm just trying to take a look at that again and see what exactly was wrong with this. Okay, so for one, what was wrong is it gets stuck there. But theoretically, I could add like 1 extra block on top to be able to pull it out. I could add 1 extra block to that to be able to push it in. But there's a hard time planning out stuff. Well, I guess that could be a lot of the difficulty of puzzles, right? Being able to actually come up with a plan. Whereas for me, I find that sometimes I do better just like trying stuff and see what goes wrong. Now I have 5 blocks. So I would have to theoretically like we got to pull it out without adding extra blocks on the bottom. It doesn't really seem like it's gonna work. But I feel like this is the minimum I need to even get to reach that thing. So what am I supposed to do with the rest of these blocks? The 3 cubes and 2 pillars I have. Somehow, with that, I have to be able to move this thing out. And I have to be able to slide it 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces down. Like, it's hard for me to even conceive of a spot where I could slide something 4 spaces down. Ooh, or can I? Ooh, that's a weird shape. Doesn't quite work, though. I think I'm 1 block short. I was thinking, like, having 2 blocks here, and then on the next layer above it, having, like, an L thing that I can push down. That would be weird. I'm actually going to see if I can make a hook like that. Yeah, why have the 2 pillars, huh? Like, that is a good point. Where does the second one come into play? I don't know. But right now, I'm just trying to think on what 6 tall shape could I even, pull out of there, right? Like, I'm thinking of what possible 6 tall shapes can I even make. Because I don't see how to get around that requirement, right? Having a 6 tall shape. It seems like that's a must. Because I can't, like, walk down there. There's no way back up. Yeah. I'm surprised sometimes, like, how tricky and clever these puzzles can be. It really isn't obvious a lot of the time. Can I actually make a hook like that? I don't know. So what I wanted to make was something like... I mean, the second pillar is perhaps to push something from the top, if I had to guess. Let's see, is that the right length? Yeah. Something like this, and then like that. I can pull that out from that point up there. But then again, I might as well just used a pillar and did that probably, right? I might as well just put a pillar maybe on top of that block. I was thinking of making some kind of crazy wrench like this, but I don't think I have blocks for that anyways. Tricky, tricky. Well, I'll go at it a bit longer and see if anything pops out. So, like, it feels like these are a given. Because I have to add a structure that actually sticks like that. And then... I need some kind of thing that I can actually push. Yeah, something attached to this group that I can either push it down with. So, I mean... One of them that would be clear was just to put this and a pillar on top. With this kind of thing, sure, I could push it down. There would be enough space at the very least. But I'm out of room on the top to be able to push it down. I can't push it down while I'm standing on it either. So I would have to be like somehow not standing on the group when I'm pushing it down. Oh, I thought I saw something clever, but no, I'm like, what if I'm standing on like a pillar here, and then this thing was there? I think it would actually let me push it down a space, but I'd just fall in. Doesn't seem particularly helpful, does it? Preferably be something that I actually could stand up here on this top part. Yeah, it seems like that would generally be preferable. Unless it's like... I'm pushing it while standing on the pillar, and then said group pushes the pillar along. But no, that would require making the hook again. Like I said, that didn't work. I wish I could actually, like, demo that. That would be, like, an interesting property. You know, I'm just going to try that to see if that actually works the way I'm thinking it does. Because if so, that's kind of funny. I don't know if it's helpful for solving the puzzle, but at the very least, it's interesting. I'm going to make this kind of shape. Push that in. Now, what's going to happen now if I try to push here? Ah, it doesn't work. I was like, so technically, I push this, which pushes the group I'm standing on, but I guess that's the problem. You can't do any, like, indirect thing either, where you're somehow pushing the group you're standing on. It doesn't seem to work like that. That would have been funny if it actually worked, but no, I'm going to take a break from that. What was the other puzzle I was stuck on here? Yeah, I don't think there's any point trying to get that trophy if I don't finish all these. Oh, I don't think I've seen this before. I don't think this was unlocked before. Boat 4, eh? Wow, you really have to make a super boat. Look how far you have to go. Jeez. Somehow I have to go all the way over there. That's weird. Wait, what is... I'm trying to remember what the boat series of puzzles was anyways. What was the gimmick with this? I guess you make some kind of group with a pillar on it that you push down? I think so. I remember what fishing was about. I don't remember what the what the gimmick with the boat puzzles were. And I think it was generally like some kind of group that you sink in the water that has one of these posts on it that you can push around. It's funny, this one they stuck on ahead of time for us. Well, that's nice, I guess. So what kind of shape do I want to make here? Start with something like this. Whatever it is, I have to be able to get across several times. I have to either push it over, cross, push it over, cross, push it over, cross, push it over, cross, push it over and over again. I could have like a 9x9 base, but it's way too big. I wonder if I can make a U boat. Wish I could describe what I'm seeing. How many blocks do I have anyways? 8? Well, maybe. Here's the kind of boat I'm thinking of. Kind of hard to make. Well, it's not exactly the way I wanted it. Imagine the pillar was on here. This isn't quite the way I wanted it. I wanted it to be flipped over the other way. Basically what I'm imagining is... something where, like, I could stick something out here, slide, like, if there's a post here, I could stick something out here and slide it over, and then cross, and then I think I should just be able to repeat that. I don't know, it could be hard to even keep sliding it at that point. I'm gonna optimize that. Either way, I think there's gonna be there's gonna be like a 3 long part of it somewhere. Should be, I feel like. A 3 long part, because I'm gonna need to very least get across, right? And maybe I don't need to get across, but it feels like that's definitely what they want. These puzzles are getting hard, huh? Yeah, there's all the hard ones. I assume you know the mechanics, right, Shock? You know how the pillars work and everything? Yeah, it's just like trying to even comprehend how there could be a solution to this, huh? Or maybe a T? Wait, what would this do? Like, look at this kind of shape. I could technically kind of push it around. Well, it sinks, but still. Well, whenever I push it around, I need to, like, push it from the other side. From this side, I need to be able to push it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think a 4 tall is gonna do it, will it? Like this? Oh, actually, look, is this gonna work? Yeah, what have you gathered, Shock? Yeah, that might work, actually. Kinda got lucky to find that quickly. Yeah, I was like, a 4 tall will work, and it totally works. Yeah, so I just need to be able to, like, repeatedly push it across. So I was right about the 3 across thing on the post. That wasn't so bad, was it? Darn, now I kind of wish... Wait. Oh, I was like, why is the ice still gone? Right, because I technically didn't reset. There we go, the ice is back. I'm gonna solve this last one, but it's so annoying. It's so hard. What could we possibly be missing with this? Like, what else could there even be that would make any sense? Like, if only we had a block that's stuck vertically and horizontally, but we don't. Like, that'd be great if I could, like, put a bunch of blocks here, put a pillar here, and then somehow stick a block sideways to the pillar and use that. No, nothing sticks sideways to pillars. If it did, that would be the solution. Is there some group that I can, like, shove above the pillar and also be able to push downwards? Because I think I just run out of blocks. Like, this is the last puzzle here, and I really want to figure it out. If not, I have plenty of other puzzles I can do. It really is nice that they made it so more puzzles unlock in this game. Because, yeah, it was getting frustrating getting, like, stuck on a puzzle and just getting hardballed. But they thankfully fixed that part of the game. So now you're really less likely to get hardballed on something. Yeah, like, if I had a 3rd block, maybe, or like a 4th block even, to make it S, I could push that down like that. But what kind of group am I actually going to push down? I mean, I could be thinking of this entirely wrong, but it doesn't seem like it. Seems like the X has to come down. I definitely can't get in there. So the X must come out. That's the only way. So I would need to, yeah, somehow put a down vector, a down force vector on a block that's attached to that group. And the only down vectors I can even get, because there has to be a block here to even be able to get it through. The only down vectors I could see are this one or this one. That doesn't make the group so tall that I can't actually pull it out all the way. Something about that logic. So the down vector could be on this tile with a pillar. It could be on this one with a block. Or it could also be on this with a pillar too. At 2 different, like, Z levels, basically. There could be a down vector being applied. This is the only like horizontal wise. These are the only two blocks I see where you can actually apply a down vector to be able to push that thing down. But how, with only 2 more blocks and a pillar, am I going to be able to apply a z vector, down vector to there? I'm going to go back to just the bare minimum, to what seems like the bare minimum. See if I can visualize this. Need 1 more block, because yeah, that has to attach to something, so. This seems like a bare minimum. I mean, I highly doubt there's an unsolvable puzzle in this game. Especially considering they went out of the way to change this puzzle. I assume the game was play tested, so I'm going to assume that every puzzle is solvable. So if we assume this is the bare minimum, how am I going to apply a down vector from this point? It says unless it's either that or somehow extend this group sideways to the left. Which I would love to do, but I'm not seeing how I can actually pull that off. Like, yeah, extended the group to the left? How would that even happen? Wait a second. Can I? I'm a pillar short. I was like, do I have a pillar going up? Wait a second. Maybe I can. Maybe I can legit do that. Check this out, Shock. I think I've solved it. So, this is crazy. But now, unfortunately, I don't know how to actually, So, maybe I can extend the group to the left. Ah, crap. Well, not anymore. I've got to do this better. If I can stick these... Okay, can I push that down, please? Or any other direction? Well, now this is just annoying. I think I have the right shape, and I just can't push it. I can extend the group to the left like this. That'll extend the group to the left. Now I just have this stupid block in the wrong spot. Oh, if only the block was... it's so annoying that I can't really push this, like, up. Well, that's fine. I'll just make this the first block that goes down. I can extend the group that direction. Uh-oh. Now these blocks are going to stick to it. That's not good. Is there any way I could prevent that once this is on here? Not really. Once it's on there, it's too late. So it really does feel like that has to be last. How's that going to happen? Yeah, how am I going to make that happen? That has to be last. The position of this is, like, screwing me now. Can't do that. It gets trapped. I did that. If I do this, it gets stuck on the wall. Which maybe is fine, actually. No, it isn't. But that's funny. I swear that has to be it. Logically, I just don't see anything else that could possibly be right. Because I feel like I've tried every other possible vector, location for that down vector, and nothing else works. I can actually extend it to the left like this. But I really want it to be down here and pushing up. Of course, yeah. Well, I can get this block stuck to there now. Oh, I know what I can do. Just put that down farther. Duh. That's fine. Yeah, you see now, huh? Do you see what I'm trying to do? That's funny. It was like the last thing I thought of, but yeah. I feel like I just kind of logically eliminated everything else that could possibly even be considered a solution. Do I just put the group all the way at the bottom? Yeah, I guess I can. Let's just stick the group all the way at the bottom. Sure. So, we're going to do this. One too many tiles, actually. I need to save one. Yeah. Sure, yeah. If it's different than what I have, I think I've solved it at this point. But if you see something else, then that could be cool. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you thought you had something, but not quite. Well, I understood what your plan was, but yeah, I think I've solved it, right, Shock? Because I was kind of like thinking, where can that vector be? I tried putting it here, it didn't work. I tried putting it here, also didn't work. I tried extending it to the left, and at first I couldn't see a way to do that, but now I do. It's gonna be like this. like this is how I can extend it to the left. I like a mini arch. Crap, it's still too low. Ugh. I have the solution, I just keep messing up where to put the initial blocks. Okay, don't put them at the bottom, preferably. Put a block there. I don't know why they made this part so hard to execute. Put a block there. And now I could do it. This little mini arch. That extends the group to the left. And voila! Wow, what a solution. That was actually kind of cool seeing it at the end. And I'm glad I was actually able to kind of logic it out. Yeah, that is clever. Clever indeed. Oh, that is close to what you saw. Nice. Yeah, so you tried to extend the group to the left as well, huh? Yeah, because I wasn't seeing any way to extend it. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. It's hard to visualize while I'm moving things around, huh? It'll be a lot easier when you're playing and you can actually manipulate things yourself. Yeah, like, I could imagine it's hard enough trying to trying to do all this in your head, huh? Cool, alright. Well, should I try to get these trophies? Let's see if I can. So I've got these 2 trophies here. Let's see if I can figure out how to get those. You got one there. Is this zoom out farther? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Trying to get like a good view. That'll do, I guess. How am I gonna get this? You just got to the small block part for the second time. It died the exact same way. By not making a normal wall jump. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few. There's definitely a few grab jumps, right? I assume you're doing the grab jumps, right? By not making a yeah, because it's not all neutral jumps. There's some grab jumps, some neutral jumps, from what I remember, and a few, and like one of those S-curve jumps as well. I don't know if you got to there yet, but I remember, yeah, they're being. This is Celeste 7D. Carl's on flag 2. Yeah, I think I remember, Carl. I remember there being several. I mean, that part's hard to execute. Like, I remember there being several climb jumps. Yeah, there's several grab jumps. There's several neutral jumps. So whenever you can neutral jump, you should, because you might run out of stamina otherwise. But yeah, you need to do like the grab jumps, the neutral jumps, and I think there's like one S-curve jump somewhere. You're trying to do everything without grabbing? Yeah, I would not suggest trying to do it that way, but it's up to you. If you think you're just gonna mess up by trying to hit the grab button, because I mean, how are you? I feel like those grab jumps would be really hard to do without grabbing. I mean, if you can pull it off, sure, but if you're having trouble on those grab jumps, then yeah, I'd say grab, because I'm pretty sure the video I saw that did it used grabbing at some point. So I don't think you have to do anything like super clever. But yeah, there's grab jumps, there's neutral jumps, and there's an S-curve jump. Hope you're good at the S-curve jump. Alright, what am I going to do about this? You have like all these walls in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks? I only have 5 blocks and a pillar. It's not particularly helpful. Why is there this weird pattern? I don't get it. Oh, that's funny. Why are there stairs over here? What the heck? Why on earth are there stairs? Yay, I can take a swim. Oh. I mean, it shouldn't make a difference, right? Jumping away from a wall while pressing a direction. I mean, it shouldn't make a difference whether you grab or not then, right? It should basically just be the same. I wouldn't recommend grabbing there unless you're just having trouble timing it, then sure. I imagine you could probably grab on those if you really wanted to. I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, if you do, I guess the disadvantage with grabbing, right, is that you might accidentally spend some stamina that you need, so if it's a normal wall jump, I wouldn't generally recommend grabbing on those. Oh, by not getting enough distance. I mean, it shouldn't make a difference as far as I know. Grabbing or not grabbing with a normal wall jump should be literally the same. But yeah, if you think you want some time to line it up, then go ahead and grab. Just be aware that you risk losing stamina there, so you probably could get away with it. It'd just be slightly risky. That's funny. I could take a swim. I don't know why I could take a swim here. Oh, I know why, because that's how I got up here in the first place. Alright. Why are there all these things? I'm just going to assume don't do anything on these side paths. Just have some kind of group that I can... Wait a second. How am I going to get that sideways? I wonder what the chances that I can slide something above these blocks. Wait a second. That's totally it, isn't it? Am I supposed to, like, slide some group over top of the walls? And then sink it down? Okay, then how am I going to get on top of it? Well, maybe I don't, maybe the idea is, like, I use the pillar to kind of push it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, if you're having trouble timing it, then sure. You could also just try buffering your jump, too, but if that's causing problems, then yeah, I'd say go and try to grab and see how that goes. But yeah, you could always try buffering the inputs, huh? But you probably already knew that. Yeah, I think I need to slide some group across these walls. So at the very least, it would probably be like too wide. I wonder what kind of group would easily slide across this kind of pattern. It's anything that has like 2 blocks positioned diagonally across from each other, I think. Let's see. I would need our blocks arranged like this to get through the first 2, and then I would need a third block on an L. So I need like this kind of shape, actually. Well, this is a bit of a problem. I can't push this block up now. Nope, redo. I need this... Come on. I'm trying to do the shape. This kind of shape. Nope, not that. Why is it so hard to build shapes on this tiny platform? Well, I guess that answers it. It's a tiny platform. Of course it's hard to work with. Yeah, I remember the end of that being a pain in the butt. But I guess we'll see. With determination, you might be able to do it without practicing. Maybe I should have used this rightmost block. There we go. I built an L. That should at least be able to make it across here. I need one more block to hold it up. Wrong position. I need to put it there. Okay, that at the very least does move. Now, if I could have a pillar that pushes it along as I go. Well, actually, then why do I even have the walls? The pillar's going to be holding it up anyway, so that's kind of pointless if I'm thinking about trying to suspend it like that. To me, I should instead just think about a piece that's actually going to bridge it. Slide, slide, slide. I was thinking about, like, somehow using the pillar to be able to push this group sideways without actually having to stick something to it. Maybe I'm just thinking about this completely the wrong way, then. I don't even know what that group would look like. Or do I? I mean, I do. Yeah, would it look something like this? Like a 2 here. Well, there is a spot here to push something down. I want to put that on pillar on it first. I want to get that pillar on there. Push a block down. Then put this on it. And push a second block over. Something like that. With this, I could theoretically have pushed some group of blocks downwards. Down, 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 down. And then it would sink there. Maybe. Or if I pushed it one more space, it would sink there. If I could suspend it here. How many more blocks do I have to work with? 3. Well, that's not particularly promising, is it? Only 3 blocks? That's not good. Actually, I don't think I really need, that second block I stuck to it. I could have just done away with 1, I think. So I could have just done something like this. That would push it. So there, I could slide a group along like that. And maybe sink it there. If I had 4 blocks... If I had 4... Yeah, and I do have 4 blocks. Cool. Okay, that's probably it then, huh? But of course, that kind of requires me to get that group onto there first. How would I do that? What kind of group can I even suspend on there first, before anything? has to have a block here. Let's see, that's another problem. It has to have a block there. That's okay. If I had like a 4 across, I could just push this onto the 4 across and then push it sideways. Is there anything I could do besides a 4 across? Is there any other shape I can make that might also work? Not that I'm seeing. S doesn't work. L would work. Oh, an L would work. Like an L with the corner in the lower left. A lower left L, I think, with the long part at the bottom. It's hard to, like, explain this. Well, I mean, I could probably suspend that shape if I really tried. Oops. Ooh, that scared me. I was like, I fell. There we go. Suspended. That should do it. Oh, crap, but it falls through. Right, so these things do matter. Okay, and why did it fall through? Because... Okay, well, yeah, that's out then. Alright, let's take a look over here again, see what other shape would work. Yeah, no, it would have been nice, but no. A Z wouldn't work. So I couldn't push it over. An L facing the other way wouldn't work. Gotta be at least 3 across, I'm pretty sure. A T? What about a T? It's a T time. Maybe. No, it's just gonna sink. If it's facing up, it's just gonna sink down my thing that I'm using to push, which I kind of need. If it's facing downwards, I don't think... Yeah, there's not a space to push it. So maybe it is just a 4 across. What if an L going a different way? Nope. I'm trying to think of every other rotation of the L, and none of them seem to work. I mean, it's either that or I change the shape of the thing I'm using to push. Like, I could make it like a 2 up and down. If that would help at all, which it probably won't. What oh what? This shape just does not work. See, a 4 across isn't going to work either. That's a little weird. It's just that's going to sink in too. I feel like this has to be it. So what do I know based on this structure? I know there has to be 2 positions like that to get through the first block and then the second block. There's a level to the right? Yeah, but I'm trying to get this trophy. I assume that... I mean, probably not, right? Because you'll see that there's a choke point, like a bend in there. I doubt I can even get a block out of there. I don't know, maybe, but yeah, it doesn't look like I could steal blocks. Because there's like a choke point bend there. Same thing here. There's like this thing I'm not getting anything through. I don't think there's getting any more blocks through. I could be wrong, but that's just my impression right now. So it seems like whatever shape I'm making, these 3 blocks are forced. Like I need at least these 3 blocks. Okay, I can make that in a better way. I need at least these 3 blocks to even be able to get this across here. So the question is, what's the last one? And also, how am I even gonna... Well, I could have brought it down. It feels like it has to be that one L. Oh, maybe it is that L and I was just positioning it at the wrong location. Oh, I think I have it, actually. I think I had the right shape. I think I was just positioning it wrong. Yeah, I think it is this L, in fact. Because, check this out. I think I just need to have it 1 space over from where it is right now. Because it sinks in, but I don't think it will if it's one space to the... Yeah. Well, I should have put a block down there first, probably. Alright, get you out of the way and put that block down there. There we go. There, I don't think it will sink. I think that actually will stay. And now I can't push it. Ah, great. But it would have stayed. Is there somewhere else I could have put that block? Now, if only I could actually push it from here. Well, where else can I stick that last block if not there? Where could that last block possibly go? Yeah, I can't push it. Sad. Sag. I can't push it like this. But if I need those 3 blocks here, that basically only gives me the upwards plus and the Z, right? I don't see what other shape I can make like this. It's actually going to make it across. So that makes it almost feel like I have to either work with the upwards plus or the Z. Either there's some way to push it that... No, that doesn't seem right. Like, there's some way to push it that doesn't involve the other big shape extending to the left, but involves this thing extending to the right. Can I zoom out real quick? Sure. Here, actually, I'll get you a better view of this. Unless you want me to zoom out farther. Yeah, I mean, this would have worked, right? If, Oh, actually, the pillar's just going to block me, won't it? Yeah, that's a problem too, huh? Oh, I didn't even think about that. What? If I sink the pillar, it's just going to block me, won't it? Well, that's a slight issue. What? Excuse me? I am so confused at the moment. There's no way there's like another block. I really didn't see a way to steal another block. Maybe I should try looking at the top one. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like I had to have all 3 of those things to be able to stop that group from sinking. I mean, I'm thinking of this wrong. What? I mean, it feels like they really designed it like that. But none of the Z nor the T seem like they're gonna work. The T is gonna be 1 short of reaching the trophy. The same thing with the Z, I think. As I push the Z, it'll fall in. And then what? Then it's still 1 block short. I am at a loss for this, I think. I don't know if I have any ideas. I don't see any way of getting a 4 cross over there. So what am I going to hold it up on anyways? I mean, can I actually, like, somehow push a 4 across and a 1 across block at the same time? Like, stacked on top of each other? Because I can't stick the pillar on it because it won't sink far enough down. Like, can I have 4 blocks sitting on top of a 1 block and then somehow push them both? Maybe, but I think I need 1 more block for that. If that were the case. That's funny. I think I actually could do that. Well, no, I think the top block would just stick to it anyways. Or a long L? A long L? Yeah, that'd be great if I could actually push it then. Maybe I need to make like a 5 block shape. But of course then, how am I ever going to actually push said group? I could stick a pillar onto the bottom of it, but won't it just be too tall then? For me to actually get to the trophy? That the group's not going to sink far enough down, right? Unless I'm missing something. My curiosity, I'm just going to see what happens if I do that. Am I just thinking about this wrong and that actually will work? Not that I could tell. Oh, that's just where the pillar will go if I reset. So it's nothing particularly interesting. Like, sure. But I mean, yeah, now there's no point suspending it anyway. The pillar's already holding it up. And then obviously it doesn't work. Oh, that's funny. It'll actually let me push that there. I can even push something on top of the trophy. That's kind of funny. This doesn't work. It's no good. How weird. Well, I don't know. What about this top part? Can I get up here by chance? I don't see any unsolved puzzles anywhere. I'm walking around. I don't see anywhere where it says the space A to teleport disappears. So I don't think there's any missing levels. I could try to get this one. Let's see if I can get up there. And maybe that's going to be informative at all. Maybe this is going to be easier, actually. I think I could use something similar. Now I'm going to need something that's 3 tall, I think. Yeah, it'll get over there, it'll get over there. And then what? Yeah, then what? If I did have something 3 tall. It has to also be at a sink. That's fine. I think. Maybe I need like a U. Can make a U though. That's like always 1 block short of everything. If I made like a left facing, I guess it would be like a C, right? If I made a C, I think I could push that across without it sinking in. And then at the end, it would just sink down here and I could collect that trophy just fine. I guess I don't need that 1 space open. How about I just make an L? Yeah. How about I make a lower right L with the long part on the right, like this. That kind of L. Now we'll make our little pusher. Like so. Alright, here goes the pusher. Push, 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 and it sinks down. Oh, it stuck to it? Whoops. That's not exactly what I meant. Ah, crap, you jerk. No, why do you have to stick to it? Freaking thing. That's gonna be another interesting issue with this. It sticks to it? I didn't really consider that aspect of it. Okay, maybe I should have made a T then instead. Yeah, a T would work. Yeah, exactly. Use a T. Gotcha. Huh, I didn't even think about the sticking thing. Maybe that'll actually help me with the other puzzle. Because I forgot that that was actually going to happen. Maybe that's somehow advantageous for the other side. T. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Ta-da! Alright. Now we have this conundrum. I wonder if thinking about it sticking to it as it falls is going to help at all. As I think I still need the same strat. And I still would need this kind of setup. Like that. Wait, no, I think I have it backwards. Yeah, I have it backwards. I think. Why am I having trouble thinking of this? 1, 2, yeah. A Z, maybe? Yeah, we'll see. I would need this, right? I feel like at the very least, these 3 blocks are forced. To even be able to get across there, I need these 3. Now the question is, what's the rest? A Z. Okay, yeah, let's see if a Z would work. I wonder why it would. Guess I'll find out. So what's the Z gonna do? Put that there, put that there. So it's going to get across, and now what's going to happen? It'll drop down there, and now what? I'm forced to go there, and it sticks. But the fact that it sticks as it falls... O? Oh, try an O instead? I mean, how am I even going to push an O, right? Oh, as you're saying O. I thought you said, like, try a Tetris O. Well, no, I feel like it at least needs to extend this far. But I wanted the fact that this sticks when it falls... Cat? Oh, your cat. I was like, cat? I'm not familiar with that shape. You're going to have to explain. You got to explain what the cat shape is. Yeah, just the fact that it sticks when it falls, is that going to be helpful in any way? Shape or form? Not that I can tell. Because I have these 3 blocks, and then I'm also forced to have a 4th block somehow. So that's interesting to take a note, though. If I push it like this, that means that... what does it mean? It means that I can't really, like, have this thing be separate, I don't think. Because whenever it falls here, it's just going to stick to it. So that leaves me kind of at square one again. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to actually push something across. Like, I could, as I said, I could have the push point be not there, but I'll maybe, like, over farther. Like, maybe have the pusher actually extending out. Because I don't necessarily need to stick something to this group. 'Cause I don't. It just isn't working. Doing it that way. Well, for one, I need to get that over there at some point. Yeah. I mean, what if the pusher is stuck to the other? What if the pushing block is stuck to the pusher instead? Of course, I have to be careful that whatever, if I'm pushing with it, it would have to be like the pillar pushing it, right? Because if I use a block to push it, it's just going to stick. This is not what I want. Could I even make a pusher like that? Like having a pillar at level 2. Not that I can tell. I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know about this one. Well, let's see if I can get to that one puzzle over there. I guess I could never actually get access to this before because I hadn't solved enough. So let's try going over here and taking a look. Cat. I like how the one time the stream was just cat. That was just all the title was, huh? Just cat. This is a cat stream now. I prefer the pillar to not be positioned there, please. I prefer it to be positioned on the bottom. No, I can't push the group up. Okay, I'll slide it up like... Trying to get this pillar like around these. There we go, I got it around. Cool. Just cat. There we go, I made a bridge. Alright, I don't think I've seen this puzzle before. Whoa, what's with the checkerboard? Hello, checkerboard? This is just weird. What on earth is with this left side? I guess some kind of thing that I can go up, I don't know why. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to like walk across something that's standing on the checkerboard? Oh, well yeah, the exit's at level 2, so yeah, of course. What is going on with this? I don't have very many blocks. Well, I guess I have a decent amount, but considering the distance I have to travel, that's not very much to work with. I have to travel 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to travel 8 blocks. I have 8 blocks in one pillar, and I have to travel 8 blocks. How on earth? How am I gonna get the group to its proper position? Maybe what I need to do is, no, I was thinking like, if I have the group somehow suspended, I can like push it down like this, but then, well, maybe that'll work actually. I was like, then push it to the right, but let's say I somehow suspend some blocks on this wall and then push it down, it sinks down one space. That would certainly work. Of course, whatever it is, I have to stop it from sinking sooner. I don't know how that would happen. Yeah, and how would I even get a group over there? Is this group... Oh, this is level 2. Okay, so I guess I could, make some kind of thing and kind of send it over. No, the stairs are blocked. Make some kind of thing, kind of send it over. Oh, right, I can go through there. Not quite it. Huh, is this... Am I gonna cheese this? Am I gonna cheese this puzzle? Wait a second. Huh. Didn't quite reach there, darn. If I could, though. I could have gone behind that. Well, maybe if I, didn't do them all at once. That's blocked because... Just move it down one space. Nice. Okay, too far. I just gotta cheese this? Excuse me? Excuse me? Cheese? Oh boy. Another puzzle to send to the dev. Yep. But I didn't even use the pillar at all. Look, I just ignored the pillar entirely. That's gotta be cheese. I mean, maybe I'm still gonna screenshot it because there hasn't been any red herrings in the entire game so far. Not that I remember. I don't remember any red herrings in the game. Like all of the puzzles involved using every single block that was given to you. And when there were cases where that wasn't true, there were ones that had an alternate solution. All right, print screen. Cheese. I'm guessing that has to be cheese. Plus, it wasn't even that complicated either, so I'm guessing that's not exactly what the developer had in mind. I mean, how many people get this far, right? Like, there might be a very few people that have actually played this level. Yeah, somehow I doubt that's what they intended, but I could be wrong. Oh, I guess I can always check. I'll just post it and see. Is this what you meant? Maybe the developer forgot about the like going through the wall by going up the stairs thing. Like you can go diagonally through a gap. Okay, let's see here. We have to get down there. I wonder why there's blocks above it. That's kind of funny. Why is there just random blocks above it? So, obviously I can't just push it. So I need some kind of thing that I can... What exactly? Somehow sink a block way out there. How am I going to make it so it waits until it's out there before sinking? Maybe something I can like push sideways? You know, I wonder if it's possible to like push a group and then fall on top of it, on top of the group you just pushed. I'm trying to think if there's some kind of setup you could actually do like that. Maybe. Huh, yeah, I guess I could think of a couple setups, but I don't think it's possible in this puzzle. Yeah, so how do I make it so that it sinks out there? There's no bombs this time. Like, I really don't have room to push things sideways at all. So maybe what I need to do is have some kind of thing that is already sunk, and then I push it along. I guess that's the only thing that really makes sense. So I just need to sink something out here and then be able to push it out. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Should I make like a U, maybe? 1, 2, 3. I only have 6 blocks, though. That's not great. I can go to need at least 2 blocks and the pillar to be able to actually... Oh, that's not even going to go far enough down, actually, will it? That's a problem. What's even going to reach far enough down that I can use it? Because if I have a block hanging here, another block hanging off of it, and then a pillar hanging off the bottom, it's actually not even going to be far enough down to be able to reach a group that's in the water. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue. And vice versa, if I have a group sunk in the water with a pillar sticking on it, then a block at this level is going to be too high to reach it. So what? With only 1 pillar, somehow I have to be able to... Oh, here's an idea. Maybe what I actually need is to use the pillar to actually make a 3 tall shape. So check this out. You can put a block, and then a pillar, and then another block, right? To make something 3 tall. So maybe that's the only way. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to have a connected vertically 3 spaces. Seems reasonable enough. So maybe I would want it at the end to have like a little U that I can get to the exit from, and then like a 3 tall bit here that sticks out. That's going to require 8 blocks, and I only have 6. Because whatever thing I'm pushing, I need to be able to like walk in and then get to the exit. So the only thing that makes sense to me right now is it's a group that's actually 3 blocks tall. I only need 7? Huh, why 7? Because this is what I was thinking. Maybe you could tell me where I was wrong. It's like I was thinking making a U. Let's get this pillar out of my way temporarily. Okay, so here's my U. I'm going to sink this. And then having, I guess it's not really a U, it's like a 6 spot. It's like a 2x3. 6 spot, I almost said it again. I forget who it was. It was Shrugs or someone else that said they get annoying when they say someone. Here's someone call a, like a 2x2 block a 4x4. But then apparently also someone called a rectangle a 6x6. I almost did it, huh? That's a 2 blocks short. Like I would want to have this, and then a. Oh, you're out of the car? Okay, cool. And then what I'd want is like the pillar here, but I can't get it to be there. But let's say the pillar is here and then I had 2 more blocks sticking out. I could push that across. Yeah, I don't know how much you've been able to hear, but it's going pretty good today. There's been pretty difficult and some clever puzzles today. I mean, as always, this game is definitely very clever. A P pentomino? But which way would it be facing? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh. So you're saying... Oh, right. I see. I was including an extra block for the exit, but I didn't need to, right? Yeah. Yeah, that needs 7s. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Then it still needs 7 blocks, but that's something, huh? Yeah, because you could push the P over, it would slot in where the exit is. And then if the point I was pushing... Yeah, unfortunately that still needs 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I assume that it's 3 tall and I'm going to use three blocks vertically, that gives me 4 more blocks for everything else. Maybe I'll just make this stack a while just to kind of visualize it. So that would mean that everything else for this group somehow has to occupy only 4 spaces. Maybe the... Yeah, like this, right? Yeah, 3 blocks vertically. Like blocks, not necessarily mean like the square block, just any kind of block. But yeah, it's 3 quote-unquote blocks vertically. I'm starting to think that what actually needs to happen is, maybe the, 3 out section is actually like here. So it won't jam up against the wall. That would at least give me more room. And then let's say, yeah, let's actually say I did that. Then it could go past the exit. And then I wouldn't need to use so many blocks. Let's say I had this. And then let's say there were 2 more blocks stuck to that, if I can actually do that. But yeah, let's say there was a block here and there. If I push that group over, then I could just... Yeah, with only 2 blocks, I could have a spot where I can actually get to the exit. I guess that's why they have that wall there, so you can just walk it. Oh, you see it. So maybe I'm on to something then, huh? Maybe I'm on to something after all. Oh, so a 3L. So on the bottom layer is it an L, and on the top layer it's a 3? A 3L pointing upright. Huh. Okay, well, let's see your idea. I'm gonna kind of want to try my idea then, but let's try your idea. A 3L pointing upright, so like this, right? So Twitch. Well, what did Twitch do to you? So like this shape? And where does this go? That gets sunk? Okay, that gets sunk. Then where's the upper part going to be? Pillar on the bottom block. Okay. If I can actually pull it off, I'll try. Okay, but let's say the pillar was on the bottom block. Then... Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, maybe I don't. Because what... Won't the last 3, like, push me too far over? Oh, attached to the top, right. Okay, yeah, that would be a cool shape, huh? Yeah, I don't even remember what my original idea was now, but it was... What was my idea? I totally forget. Oh, right, it was to, Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to assemble it like this. How am I gonna... Well, at the very least, I can, like... For the part with the pillar, I can just, like, push it under it. So maybe I'll start with a 3i. 2 vertical and sink it? How am I going to move it over, though? Oh, push the 3 on top of it? Then I can move it over 1 square? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. So like this. So like push that there. Push the 3i on top of this. And then somehow add the last block. Well, I did in the wrong, yeah, I positioned it wrong. I did it too low down. Should have been here. That? Why that pillar could go multiple places? Like this, maybe? How am I gonna get that last block down there, I wonder? I can't add it now. I could try to push this over, but then what? Yep, almost. Yeah, it's a slight issue. But I mean, that might be the right shape. Yeah, I think it's better than what I was trying to do anyways. Because what I was going to try to do is have the three tall thing be like 1 space over right now. But now I realize that would just be annoying to push. I don't think I could actually push that easily. I'd run out of pieces. Yeah, if we can only build it. I think you're probably right, Shock. I just gotta figure out how to build that shape. That's cool. Yeah, so I was right. I think the 3 thing was here. I mean, I always like figuring out the actual like clever part of the puzzle. Sometimes the rest just comes out to execution. Yeah, I'm trying to think if my idea would have actually worked. I'm doubtful at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, where would the 7th block have gone? So yeah, I don't think my idea was gonna work anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we need 3 blocks vertically. 3 blocks to reach the thing. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is the only shape that works. It would be nice if I can get a solver for this sometime. Now, how to build. Maybe I didn't need the full eye to get that over. I wonder if I could have built like just part of it. Yeah, because how do I move this over? Obviously, I don't just want to push myself in the water. Can't like push it over and then up. Yeah, so this is the hardest part, is just getting the darn shape built. I'm gonna get that darn pillar on there. It's really hard to get anything over 2 blocks easily. Yeah, extend it out farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, I don't think it's gonna work. Just trying to think of various shapes now to see if I can think of anything else that could possibly work. So right now I'm stuck on how to build that. Whatever shape I make, I have to not trap myself, so that's kind of difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Let me take a look at this again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. A 3i definitely seems the most promising there. Yeah, and then I have to have a block here to be able to step on. So that seems like that block's required. A 3 block is required there, or else I block my way to get in. Yeah. And then the last block would just be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7 is not enough. Okay. I'm still pretty convinced about that shape. But how? How would I build that? So I'm just knowing like we're getting the red lighting again. I wonder if it's always been like that here. So maybe I'll go back to building the 3i first, and then trying to build this by using the underside. Or like 2 of them. Let's get these out of the way. No, that's the wrong way around, though. It needs to be on top of it, not below it. Yeah, I want this to be on top of the shape. On top of the blocks. How do I do it? So I just start with just 1. Just 1 is all we start with. You know that part goes on. Oh, you see it? Nice. Now I really can't get it down there. Restart, eh? So what's your plan for getting that? Make the sunk L? Oh, really? You can actually get it on there without with the sunk L, eh? At that position? Oh. Okay, but this is close. I see what you're saying. So, actually, well, so maybe what I should do is stick the pillar underneath it and then push that group over. I think that's what you're saying, right? Is actually, oh, yes. Okay, you see how to fix it too, Shrugs. Nice. Is that your idea as well, Shrugs? So I just need to do 1 fewer block. Yeah, make it 2 vertical, maybe? Yeah. That was your idea too. Nice. But what is the shape that it needs to be? What shape am I trying to make that's stuck to this thing? It's going to be a... Shine of the tower. Yeah, from the left. Yeah, because otherwise I'm trapping a block. What exactly shape am I making? I can just move this out of my way too if I want. Now sink L. Ah, yeah. Okay, now sink the L. Gotcha. And now make this. Ah! Yeah, sink it there, put it there. What? What is that solution? That's insane. Wow, yeah, thanks, Shock. Wow, what a solution. That was ridiculous. It was so hard to even come up with a shape. That's not what you thought of, eh? But something similar to that, I suppose, huh? Yeah, so... A, you have to figure out to make a 3 tall shape. B, you have to figure out how the heck to even, make said shape. Which involves C, pushing the pillar under it and building in 2 pieces vertically. That's insane. What a hard puzzle, but also very cool. That was Subway. That was called, eh? So there's my puzzle count. We've got, 24 left. Yeah, exactly. That's what you realized, huh? That's what we tried, but it didn't work. I've got 7 trophies. Wow, what a puzzle. Let me check things real quick. Oh yeah, it's snowy. I was gonna say I was gonna go somewhere 6, but it looks like it's gonna be crappy weather. Yeah, I don't feel safe driving in that. You have to get food. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna text my roommate real quick. Will you be available to watch Delete? Oh, right, you're playing Delete tonight, huh, Shock? I'm gonna text my roommate so he's not wondering where I'm at. Be right back. Missed that part, did you? Wait, why did I hear a door open? Let me check something real quick. Oh, you're home. Hey, you're gonna drive out from here? If so, I want to go with you because I don't feel safe driving on these roads. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with you. That's right. Cool. All right. In that case, I'll just end the stream. All right. Well, that's cool. That's my roommate. Looks like he's gonna be able to take me because yeah, I'm kind of a new driver and I don't really feel safe driving in the snow. But maybe I'll go with my roommate. We're going to go to one of our friend's wedding receptions. He got married. We're really happy for him. Yeah. He's an awesome dude. Yeah, Jake, his name is. Yeah, so I'm going to go. Yeah, exactly. Congrats. Yeah, exactly. He was an awesome dude. And he was a great friend for us during some of our apartments. He loves video games as well. So we're going to go wish him a happy wedding and go meet his wife. But yeah, so I guess that'll be the end of stream for today. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks Shrugs and Shock for your guys' input and ideas and companionship, of course. I'll see you guys perhaps on Tuesday for the next lockpick stream. Bye.